process of representing the data visualization techniques is the scattered plot. So we will see these things using the one graphical for we have one the practical way. So this is your data. That data is present in the table form. That is, these are the columns that this columns having the subject marks, whereas the ABCD is the name of the students. So we have the data of few students. They have the marks or max marks in subject, three subjects, subjects maths, English and Hindi. Now suppose we want to represent, transfer this data into the graphical way, into the table to this data we want to transfer into the table to visualizations form, is graphical format. So in the previous lectures we have seen the histograms, and now we will see the scatter plot. So that particular things we can draw using the scatter plot. Select these tables, and these tables we will convert it into the graphical form, that is the scatter. So your data will be transferred into automatically into the scatter. Different scattered format is also available here. Then this one is the one. This is the another way. So through this we can directly identify the marks, maths, English and Hindi, and this is the analysis. So this is the graphical way. This your data is present in the form of the scattered way, analysis. So it is very easy to do the analysis through this graphs. So in the subject, that is the 12 marks in the maths of student AA, it is represent this, or this indicate it is represent the series maths point AA, means student AA having the marks 12. Okay. And the same way this math subjects, this is the student student A having the marks 78 in the English. Okay, so same way we can find out the student B having the marks in the 45 marks in the maths. So comparatively minimum marks in the maths of from this student is AA, and whereas the maximum marks in maths from the student is EE student having the maximum marks, that is the 89. So using this graphical way we can easily analysis this data, which students having the highest marks in which subjects, which students having the minimum marks in which subjects. It is very easily to analysis. So this is a scattered plot. There are different types of the scattered plot is available. We can draw it by selecting the particular type. Okay, so next one is the, this is the scattered plot. Then next one is the line chart. Another is the line chart. This is the line chart. You can draw the line chart. Okay, so line chart is having the different types. These are the different types of line chart. You can see this is the subject, Hindi subject, English subjects and the math subject. So most of the student having the good marks in English. These are the previous one. We remove this for the better understanding. Now we are find out the most of the students having the good marks in the English subjects. From this is from this range. And these are the minimum subject for the student A having the 78 marks minimum marks in English, and maximum marks student E having the maximum mark, that is a 78 marks in English. So this is the line chart. Again having the different types of the line chart, 3D views of the line chart. Next one is the bar chart. So remove this. Bar chart is again, this is your bar chart, graphical representations. Again they having the different types. You can rotate this. There are the different types of the bar chart is available. Insert, this is the bar chart types. Vertical, cylinder forms, you can draw this. Okay, so automatically it is converted into the graphical presentations. Now this is your bar chart. Next one is pie chart. So you can draw the same things as in the pie chart. So this is your pie chart. In this pie chart you can see this data in the form of the pie. Okay, so this way you can draw this pie chart. This is your pie chart. Define types. Different types of the pie chart is also available. The next one is the area chart. This is again the area chart. Area chart. Okay, so it is automatically converted into the area chart. So these are the graphical representations, or data transfer into the visual forms. So these are the different types of the data formation is available. Now next one method is the data presentation is a flowchart. Flowchart is what? The flowchart is also called, this is your flowchart. This is the area chart we covered up to this. Area chart, bar chart, and histograms. Okay, and these are the again advanced dot distribution maps. See, there's a Gantt chart is the advanced graphical representations chart, and so we cannot cover all these things because we in the Excel we have the limitations. Okay, now we will discuss the flow chart. What is the flow chart? Flow chart is also called as the flow diagrams, flow process chart, process map, process models, and the flowchart diagrams. The flowchart is also define the graphical symbolic representations sequence in the step process. So now we will cover the flowchart. Flowchart is again you always draw in a C programming for the flowchart. That is very simple. Flowchart is very simple. We can have the multiple symbols for the flowchart, like insert shape. This this shape is used for input. This is the simple process. This is the simple flow. These are the flowchart representations. These are the symbols. These are the few symbols that is required to draw the flowchart. This flowchart is called as a process. Then next one is the this insert shape, this oval shape. No, this one is the oval shape. This is the oval shape. This is represent the start and end terminals. This symbols is used for the start and end symbol. This one is for process. This is used for the process. Then this is for insert. Next one is this is for input output. This particular used for input output. This is used for the input output. Then these are the flow lines. These are the flow lines like this one. These are represent the direction, means input output flow. Okay, then this is the decision box. This is the your decision box for yes or no. Then this is the connector. So this is your connector. This is your connector. And off page connector. Last one is the off page connector. This is your off page connector. Okay, so these are the various symbols